crispy, succulent, rich, pull-apart duck with a beautiful blood orange, sweet, sour sauce, all in under 30 minutes. Usually confit duck it's your whole weekend gone. It's 2 days of curing. It's about 6 hours under fat in the oven. It's a complete process and ain't nobody got time for that anymore. We need some shortcuts in the kitchen and this is a really great one for you guys at home. We've got some duck legs that have already been confit for us. The heavy lifting's been done and we're gonna pop these onto a tray and these need about 15 minutes at 190 degrees. Now I'm gonna grab some Chinese 5-spice powder and we're just gonna pep these up with a little bit of spice. So I'm just gonna sprinkle this over the top of the duck legs. All right, 15 minutes, 190 degrees, confit duck, easy done. So quick cooking at home, we need to get some multitasking going. So I'm gonna pop some rice on to cook. So rice is one of those things, I think it's a good reminder to show you guys just how easy rice can be. You don't need a rice cooker. All you need is a pot with a lid and some boiling water. All right, 1 cup brown basmati rice here. Into a pot, some boiling water. So we go 2 parts boiling water to 1 part rice. Just gonna bring that up to the boil. We've started with boiling water to keep things ticking along in the kitchen. I can pop a lid on and that's gonna steam away and it's all gonna come together at the end. Right, let's get on to that delicious blood orange sauce, something kind of sweet and sour and sticky that's gonna go really well with that rich duck meat. So I'm going to start the sauce off with 1 cup of water. To the water, I'm gonna add in some honey. So you could use sugar for this, but I just prefer to use honey or some maple syrup. So I need ½ a cup of honey. And this is gonna give us a beautiful sweetness that's gonna go really well with that duck. Now the water and the honey, I just wanna bring up to the boil. I'm gonna pop in 2 cinnamon sticks and 2 star anise. So beautiful, fragrant aromatics that are gonna release as that water and honey boils. So that's just gonna need a couple of minutes to come up to the boil. All right, it is smelling good in here. Honey boiling with 5-spice and cinnamon is a fantastic smell. That's reduced down a little bit. Now we can go in with the blood oranges. So blood oranges, they're not available all year round, but you could put loads of different things in this sauce. When plums are available, regular oranges would work. But I love blood oranges when you can get them. Have a look at that colour. It's absolutely spectacular. Great colour, great flavour into our sauce. Pop them in with the cinnamon and the star anise. I can see the water's evaporated from the rice, so while we are over here, I'm just gonna turn that rice right down, pop a lid on, I'm just gonna let that steam away while we finish this sauce. All right, our second blood orange can go in. Look at that colour, yum. All right, we've got a bit of sweet going on in here, so we need something salty. So I've got some fish sauce just to season up that kind of salty, sweet, fragrant sauce. It's about 1/4 cup of fish sauce. All right, so this just needs a couple of minutes to soften down the oranges to make them kind of edible with the duck. The rice needs a couple of minutes and the duck's got a couple of minutes. Dinner's not far away.
We've got more coming up next on Farm to Fork.
You could throw down some steamed greens or something crispy and crunchy to go with that duck. But I've been talking about this for too long and not doing enough eating. Look at this. Oi, oi, crispy duck. All right, quick as that, duck is done. Our blood orange sauce, look at that. Oranges have softened down, it's become sticky and glazy and fragrant. It's missing one element from the sauce though. It needs some sour because we've got quite a bit of sweet and a bit of spice and some salt going on in there. So I'm just gonna hit it with some lime juice after I've turned off the heat. And this is just gonna liven it right up. Cut through a bit of that rich duck meat. Swirl that in. All right, time to get this on the plate. Beautiful, crispy confit duck legs, 15 minutes in the oven. A little bit of extra fat has come out of the duck on the tray. Don't throw that out. Cook your spuds in that next time you're gonna cook some potatoes. Just store that in the fridge and you can definitely reuse that duck fat. You can eat the whole blood oranges in this recipe. They've become beautiful and soft, almost like marmalade-y, Chinese kind of sticky sauce. All right, look at the sheen on that duck. I need a little bowl for our rice. Simple as that. Rice done old school in a pot. Nice and loose. All right, a little wodge of coriander onto the top of the duck. Just to give us some nice freshness, you could throw down some steamed greens or something crispy and crunchy to go with that duck. But I've been talking about this for too long and not doing enough eating. Look at this. You could literally just pull this apart with chopsticks. Beautiful, pull apart, rich duck, done in under 30 minutes at home. No stress, no pre-planning. You can plan this one last minute. Happy days.